President Trump welcomed South Korean President Moon Jae-in to the White House. The nation's new leader is in Washington to talk about trade and the looming threat of North Korea. Correspondent Mark Irons has more from the White House where they address the media. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Wyatt. Today's meeting between President Trump and President Moon comes as the U.S. sanctions a Chinese bank that facilitates millions of dollars worth of business with North Korea. The hope is to use economic pressure to force North Korea to end its nuclear program, and that is an issue that is most worrisome to the two leaders.
On President Trump's list today, narrowing the U.S. trade deficit with South Korea.
We are renegotiating a trade deal right now as we speak with South Korea.
But concerns over North Korea seem more pressing, the president calling the communist government a reckless and brutal regime.
The era of strategic patience with the North Korean regime has failed. Many years and it's failed. And frankly, that patience is over.
The president pointing to the death of American college student Otto Warmbier, who died shortly after being released from North Korean custody. The Korean president today expressed his condolences.
As a former human rights attorney myself, I am keenly aware of the significance of human rights as the universal value of humanity.
But President Moon has advocated for more engagement with North Korea, a point of contention with the U.S. The Trump administration is putting pressure on Beijing to take action. One tactic, blacklisting a Chinese bank linked to illicit deals with North Korea.
We are committed to targeting North Korea's external enablers and maximizing economic pressure on the regime until it ceases its nuclear and ballistic missile programs.
China is pushing back against another U.S. action, today protesting a U.S. plan to sell $1.4 billion worth of arms to Taiwan. Chinese officials demanded that the deal be canceled.
President Trump has tweeted that China's promise to help with North Korea has, quote, not worked out. But White House officials say the administration will continue to work with China in hopes of pressuring North Korea. Wyatt.
Mark, I understand President Trump may be taking a trip to South Korea?
That's right. President Moon said today that President Trump has accepted his invitation to visit the nation with the First Lady later this year, but the White House has not confirmed the trip yet.
All right, correspondent Mark Irons at the White House. Thanks very much, Mark.